Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is a solution of some selected questions for paper 2 IGCSE on the topic of function, composite functions, and inverse function. Follow me to know how to solve this type of questions. Question number 18. This question from year 2010-2011. Okay, let's start. F of x equals 1 minus 2x, find the f of negative 5. So only substitute 1 minus 2 times negative 5 and solve it. Very easy, direct substitution. 1 plus 10 is equal to 11. Okay. G of x equals 3x minus 2. Find the g of f of x. This is a composite function. You want to find g of f of x, go to the function g, start to write 3. And instead of this x, just write the other function. Now we are substituting from the function f into the function g, okay? So 3 into 1 minus 2x minus 2. Don't forget to complete this part. So 3 minus 6x minus 2. The answer is 1 minus 6x. And this is answer, 1 minus 6x. H of x equals x squared minus 5x minus 11. Solve h of x is equal to 0. Show all this part. This is really not function, but regarding to solving quadratic equation by general formula, x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, and you only substitute the a here is 1. This is the value of a. The b is negative 5 and c is absolute term or y-intercept. Only substitute and you can solve it. Negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared is 25. Minus 4, the a is 1 and the c is negative 11. All over 2a, 2 times 1, which is 2. And you can continue by solving this part. You have 25 plus 4 times 11 because minus negative will be a positive number, 44, so you have 69 here. And you can use a calculator to solve 5 plus root 69 over 2 and 5 minus root 69 over 2 and write the answer here. It's very easy. Next question, I have 3 functions, f, g, and h, okay? Work out f of g of negative 1. First, you can solve g of negative 1 first, okay? Go to the function g and negative 1 minus 1 all squared gives you 4. And after that, you calculate f of 4 because you already calculated g of negative 1. Just make it input value in the function f. So the answer is if you put 4 here instead of x, you have 4 minus 1 all cubed. 3 cubed is 27. Okay. Find the g of h of x in the simplest form. Go to the function g. The function g starting with x. Don't write x now. Write the function h instead. Function h is 3x plus 1. Continue writing the function. Minus 1 all squared. So it's a 3x all squared. Gives you 9x squared. And this is the answer. 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay. Find the inverse of f. F inverse of the f is here. The f of x is equal to x minus 1 all cubed. To find the inverse function, you name the function y. Y equals x minus 1 all cubed. And that's number 1. Number 2, exchange x and y. Just write y minus 1 all cubed is equal to x. And after that, solve the last equation, solve this equation for y, or make y subject. Make y subject. To make y subject here, just to take a cube root, you can start with y minus 1 all cubed is equal to x, and after that, just to take a cube root here and the cube root here. So y minus 1 is equal to cube root of x. By moving negative 1 the other side, cube root of x plus 1. And this is the inverse function now. This is the f inverse. F inverse of x is equal to cube root of x plus 1. Okay? Look at this question. F of x equal x cubed and g of x is 2x minus 3. Find g of 6. You substitute 2 times 6 minus 3. 12 minus 3 is equal to 9. F of 2 of x, go to the function f and just write 2x instead of x and solve it. This means 2x times itself 3 times, as you know. The answer is 8x cubed. And after that, solve f of g of x is equal to 125. F of g of x, this one, if you want to find the f of g of x as a composite function, go to the function f. The function f starts with x. Don't write x now. Write this. And instead of it, 2x minus 3 all cubed. So this function, 2x minus 3 all cubed, 2x minus 3 all cubed is equal to 125. To solve this equation, you have to take a cube root of each side to remove the power 3. Now 2x minus 3 is equal to cube root of 125 is 5. So 2x is equal to 8 and x is equal to 4 by dividing each side by 2. Find the inverse function g inverse of x. The function g is 2x minus 3. So the function g 2x minus 3, just to switch the variables, x equals to y minus 3, and solve now for y. So 2y, if you make it subject, will be x plus 3, and by dividing each side by 2, you will get the inverse function. Once you get y as a subject, you find the inverse function. That's it, x plus 3 over 2, this is the inverse function of g. Okay? Next question, I have also 3 functions here, f, g, and h. Find g of 3, go to the function g, substitute 2 power 3 is equal to 8. It's very easy. Find h of x. The function h, you substitute inside, it's in itself. For example, so 2x minus 3, just write 2. And when you see x, write the full function instead of x. 2x minus 3 again. Okay, this is the h of x. So by simplifying this part, you have 4x minus 6 minus 3, 4x minus 9. Okay, 4x minus 9 is a composite function h of x. And find f of g of x plus 1. So you have to find f of g of x first, f of g of x, and after that substitute x plus 1 here instead of x in the function. So f of g, go to the f of g, you can write it now, f of g, let me solve it here. F of g of x, the function f here is x. Don't write this x, write the other function g instead. This x, now you find 2, you write just 2 power x, and you have squared. So 2 power, you multiply the inner and outer power together, you have 2x, 2 to the 2x. This is the f of g of x. Again, the function f starting with x, don't write x, write the other function g instead of this x. So you have 2 power x all squares, it means 2 power 2x. Now I want to find, this is 2 power 2x, this is a composite function f of g of x. I want to write f of g of x plus 1. Just write 2 to the power of 2 or 2x plus 1, which is 2 to the 2x plus 2. And this is f of g of x plus 1. Okay? That's it for today. Thank you so much. See you next time. Goodbye.